Okay, today we are taking you to Ottawa, precisely west end of Ottawa, which is called Canada, via Highway 7. The normal route we take to go to Ottawa from Toronto or from Toronto to Ottawa is through 401, but it's a busy route. It definitely has 2 lanes on each side, but the view and the highway is kind of plain, and it gets boring at some point because the road is so dead straight. But today I took highway number 7, which almost runs parallel to 401, but it's quite scenic. On my left you can see that's the Ottawa River, and on my left there are trails, forest, and other things. So it's the most beautiful part of this highway number 7. If I start traveling in opposite direction, it will take me to Peterborough and further to west side to Vaughan and Richmond Hill area. But right now we are going towards Ottawa, which is traveling towards northeast, and from here we are going to reach I guess close to Smith Falls, and after Smith Falls it's going to be Carlton Place, and from Carlton Place it changes to a double lane highway on each side and takes us all the way to Stittsville, then Stittsville, Canada, and then Bayshore and Ottawa area. So as you can see, it's a beautiful day out here. When I started my travel, it was quite sunny and warm on the Toronto side, but as I started traveling, by the way, I should mention that I took highway number 401 and I traveled all the way east, close to Shannonville, and I took gas. And I'll just give you a tip: if you're on 401 and if you see Shannonville exit, you can get the gas at really good price. So anyways, I got a fill up in Shannonville, and then instead of continuing on 401, I continued my journey towards straight to north, and then I came across highway number 7, and which I took, and now I'm traveling to northeast. So yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful day, as I was telling you before. It's a bit cloudy, but the good thing is it's not as warm as it was a couple of hours ago. It did rain a little bit when I didn't start my video, and that kind of helped cool down the temperatures. And yeah, it's pretty dry right now. I don't see any rain or drizzle at the moment. It's quite a smooth ride. It's a little bit busy in chunks, and I have to pass these cars, but I'm still trying to make sure that I don't overspeed. One thing to keep in mind, if you're driving on this highway, the speed limit is 80, so you can't really exceed 100 kilometers an hour. And if your car odometer is in miles, you can do the math, divide kilometers by 1.6, and that will give you the number in miles. So yeah, most cars are calibrated both in kilometers and miles per hour, so yeah, that shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, just keep in mind that if you're driving on this highway, don't exceed the speed limit. As you come across many OPP offices, so OPP stands for the Ontario Provincial Police. So yeah, you don't want to get yourself into unnecessary trouble. Pass the cars on this highway, just be careful because there are a lot of curves, and just make sure that you have good visibility ahead when you start or when you plan to pass the car in front of you. So yeah, as you can see, we are approaching another town, so probably I'll have to reduce my speed. I'm doing approximately 86 at the moment, which is not by any means putting me into any kind of risk. It's a nice drive, and yeah, you see that it's Lanark County, and then I believe it's gonna be some Smith Falls area, I think so. I haven't checked my GPS, but the last time I checked, I was like 100 kilometers away from Ottawa. So it will take me another good hour to get to Canada, which is the west end of Ottawa. And if I want to go further towards Ottawa downtown, it will be another 20 minutes or let's say 30 kilometers. So yeah, beautiful day out here. It's starting to drizzle again. I didn't get out of my car because I think I'm gonna get wet, but yeah, good day to drive, good conditions. As you can see, I cannot pass the road at this point because it's a solid yellow lines on both sides. That means that none of the cars in either direction can pass the car in front of them. But yeah, as soon as I see the broken dash or the broken line on my side, which is towards the right, I'll try to pass the car in front of me. But yeah, still it doesn't hurt to go on the same speed because it's just a very smooth ride, you know, and I should be able to reach home on time, which is like close to 8 p.m. And you see nice beautiful views here. And yeah, it's not boring at all. It's quite different view as opposed to traveling on 401. And you can see, you know, this forest, you know, like behind that there's a river flowing. I'm not sure if it's Ottawa River or it's just, it does seem to me it's like a lake. Yeah, there is some place here called the Mississippi River also, but don't confuse that with the Mississippi River in USA, which is a very long river in North America. But yeah, you can see this beautiful view of the lake, and now the rain has started to pick up, and yeah, my wipers have turned on. So yeah, a mix of good weather, you know, dry periods followed by some wet rain, and yeah, it's quite exciting here, traveling through highway number 7. Yeah, so my recommendation is, yes, if you're traveling all the time with 401, give it a shot. Take highway number 7, so I'm sure you're gonna love it. And one thing to keep in mind, there are not too many Tim Hortons here. So yeah, just make sure if you're driving this highway, just take some drinks, coffee or tea with you, so that, you know, you don't really have to look around for Tim Hortons. You may find it here and there, which I did not explore, but yes, they're not as many as you would find on 401. So yeah, if you have any questions about this highway, I've traveled through this many times. If I know something, I will tell you, I'll reply to you right away. And if you have any questions, you can post them too, and I will dig into the answers and try to reply to you to the best possible extent I could. So yeah, I'll continue my drive. Hopefully I'll be home soon in like maybe 50-55 minutes from now. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Enjoy and have a nice rest of your day. Thank you.